very much for waiting, and thank you very much for participating despite your busy schedule. And also, I apologize for this last-minute change of the schedule, but I really appreciate your participation. Now, we are now going to hold a press conference for NTT Data year-end financial results for the fiscal year ended March 31st, 2022. Let me introduce today's speakers. Representative Director, President, and CEO Yo Honma. Nice to meet you all. This is Yo Honma. Director and Executive Vice President, Head of Corporate Headquarters, Yutaka Sasaki. Senior Vice President, Corporate Headquarters, Head of Finance, Kazuo Kakeya. The moderator is Koiwai of the Corporate Communication Department. Today's presentation material is the Tanshin earnings summary as well as the company presentation materials. There are two of them. These materials are available on our official website, IR information section. I really appreciate you downloading those materials. Now, Honma is going to talk about earnings results of fiscal year ended March 2022, review of the previous midterm business plan, new midterm business plan, as well as the guidance of fiscal year ending March 31st, 2023. Now, Mr. Honma, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Honma from NTT Data. Thank you very much for gathering for this briefing session despite your busy schedule. Well, this is the agenda for today. Now, let me explain the fiscal year, the earnings results for the fiscal year ended March 2022. Please move to page 3. So this is a highlight for the fiscal year ended March 2022. As you can see, we performed strongly throughout the year, posting record highs against all measures. As per new orders received, net sales and operating income, from the next page and onwards, year-on-year variance are described by segment. As for the net income, same as operating income, sales growth and positive impact from structural transformation contributed to a substantial uplift of the uplift. As for the dividend, we made upward revision in the third quarter, and also we achieved the 2.5 trillion yen in consolidated net sales and 8% of operating margin, which were the previous midterm management plan. And therefore, we would like to add 2 yen of the special dividend to the ordinary dividend of 19 yen, and the annual dividend is to be 21 yen. Please move to page 4. First, new orders received. Financial experience, the backlash from the spike with mega bank projects last year. So this led to a reduction. However, mainly thanks to North America's large deals from financial and corporate clients, as well as EMEA-L project wins in Spain and Germany, plus foreign exchange rate benefits, and those led to 177.5 billion yen incremental orders. Please move to page 5. Next, net sales. Japan's key driver was Enterprise and Solutions segment, which grew services for manufacturing and retail and services. In overseas, EMEA-L, Spain and Germany increased the business, plus foreign exchange benefits led to incremental net sales of 233.2 billion yen. Moving on to page 6. Next, operating income. For Japan, upfront investment for business growth was conducted, and also public and social infrastructure segment faced red projects. At the same time, in EMEA-L, the global brand was unified, and also there's a cost increase because of the additional initiatives. However, mainly thanks to North America and EMEA-L, sales growth as well as benefits from the structural transformation, there's an incremental of 73.4 billion yen. The following several slides explains the breakdown by segment So that was a highlight of the fiscal year ended March 22 so far. Next, moving on to page 12. Next, let me look back on the previous midterm management plan. Under fiscal year 19 to 21 midterm management plan, we focus on four abilities: ability to grow, earn, and transform, and synergize. So by enhancing those four abilities, we have been pushing forward our initiatives. Let me now revisit the objectives of the previous midterm management plan. As you can see here, as for consolidated net sales, client base, and consolidated operating margin, against those three measures, we were able to deliver those targets. As for the overseas, the EBITDA rate was underachieved, but structural transformation yielded results, enabling North America achieve 7% of EBITDA in fiscal year 21. We continuously work on profit improvement and digital shift. Next, courage to change, maximizing value for clients. Let me talk about the results of 3+1 strategy. Strategy 1, expanding global digital offerings. Based on Global One Team, Digital Strategy Office, and Center of Excellence, with these triple initiatives, we have been accelerating global collaborations. And these efforts yielded numerous results so far. Under the new midterm plan, we will evolve these initiatives so that we can move towards further growth, and we are going to enhance the global digital offerings. Next, Strategy 2, delivering greater value to clients based on regional needs. By leveraging long-term relationship with clients, in addition to the existing projects, we have created many digital projects, and we have been providing new value for our clients. Strategy 3, maximizing organizational power by increasing individual skills. Training programs and various programs have been enhanced, and from the governance perspective, we worked on preventing red projects, and we were able to reduce red project ratio against sales to 0.3% or below. Under the new midterm management plan, we continue to work on this talent and organization initiative. Finally, NTT collaboration. With many progressive clients, we participated collaborative projects, and as one united NTT group, we have been contributing to clients. For further growth, we are going to accelerate NTT collaboration. Based on the previous midterm management plan, towards a global third stage, under the new midterm management plan, we will accelerate profitable growth, strengthen digital competitiveness, and also we will transform organization for people to grow, and we will strengthen headquarters function to be recognized as a global company. With that,
now I'd like to talk about the midterm management plan from 2022 to 2025. Let's talk about the business environmental changes. And the social environment has been changing. The company is required to promote its business, and at the same time, we need to solve social challenges, and also we need to contribute to the global environment. The change of the social trend, like preservation of the global environment, and also expansion of connected objects, as well as the changes in consumption and lifestyles. So the penetration or the proliferation of IT and digital, starting from the corporate activities to consumption and lifestyles, these are all changing. The number of the issues that the company has to be deal with, challenges and needs, they are now complicated and very diversified. And also, the change of the social trend. Behind the scene, there is a technological evolution. The use of so many different data and the service needs to be enhanced. And then, in order to achieve the new society, the connectivity-related technologies such as edge to cloud, these technologies' importance is further growing. And also, every object and human behaviors, we need to securely collect the information, and also we need to analyze them. Then, beyond the framework of the corporate and the industry, we need to use the data. So, the data-driven society is now highly expected. Now, let us talk about the vision that we need to achieve. From 2025, we had the global first stage there, and we are expanding the global coverage. And then from the fiscal year 2016, we've started a global second stage, and then we are trying to establish the global brand. And then from fiscal year 2022 to 2025, we are planning to implement the new midterm management plan there based on the initiative that we had at the previous midterm management plan in order to achieve the global third stage. And we are going to become the berry company trusted by global customers. At the new midterm management plan, based on the mission statement and also the group vision, as you can see on the slide. And as realizing a sustainable future, we are going to create the value towards the future. And also we are connecting varieties of people by technology. So together with the customers, we are able to achieve the sustainable society. And in the company for the very long time, working together with the customers, and we have established a trusted relationship. We deeply understand in the customers' businesses and duties, and we have the capacity or capability to generate the system with the highly sophisticated technology, and also the varieties of the corporate systems and industry infrastructure is what we supported, with the capacity or the ability to connect people and company and the societies. We contributed to customers' development as well as the solution of the societal challenges. Towards the sustainable society, the ability to create and connect will be further enhanced. And by working these two abilities multiplied to each other, and then beyond the framework of the corporate and industry, we are going to create the societal platform and innovative services.
Next, let me explain the business combination with Entity Limited to enhance overseas business competitiveness. The other day, on the 9th of May, we made an announcement about the business combination with Entity Limited, which will take place in October 2022. This combination will add Entity Limited's ability to connect, and this will enable us to evolve into a company which can provide total converged services covering connectivity and IT. This combination will increase our net sales to 3.5 trillion yen and the number of employees to reach around 180,000 globally, with overseas business ratio representing around 60%. This is the overview of Entity Limited. Net sales is around 1 trillion yen, and it provides services for 75% plus of Fortune Global 100 data centers, network, cloud, and edge, and it provides IT infrastructure and related services. In order to drive further growth overseas under United Strategy, we will combine mutual strengths so that we can help clients grow business, and we will contribute to addressing societal issues. Next, let me talk about the business combination structure. On the 1st of October 2022, through the joint investment of 55% owned by NTT Data and 45% owned by NTT, we will establish overseas operating company. This joint ownership will accelerate NTT collaboration in strategic and tactical aspects to grow business overseas. This company joint ownership is designed to promote one NTT business and collaboration in R&D area, and also consolidate global talent across NTT Group, so that we can establish stronger global governance which can support the business growth. Furthermore, with global headquarters and region-based operation units, we will aim to shift to global management structure. And in July 2023, we are planning, under NTT Data Holding Company, we are planning to establish Japan Business Operating Company. Global headquarters is going to serve Japan Business and Overseas Business Operating Company to meet local needs and regulation, and we are going to facilitate such formation. Next, let me talk about specific strategies of new midterm management plan. This is the overall strategy of the new midterm management plan. From the next page and onwards, I will take you through each strategy. Strategy 1. By combining IT and connectivity, we are to create new services. Through stronger NTT collaboration, we are going to enhance capability to service edge to the cloud. At the same time, we are going to create cross-industry and cross-organizational services, and we are going to create a social platform and also innovative services. Next, strategy 2, strengthening consulting with foresight. By strengthening industry consulting skills to envision the future of clients in vertical, and also technology consulting to envision future of technologies. As co-creation partner, we are going to support clients' growth and transform businesses. Strategy 3. Evolving to an asset-based business model. At the global level, we are going to transform our technology, insights, expertise into assets. By leveraging those assets, we are going to maximize the value for clients. Strategy 4. Enhancing advanced and development technologies. In accordance with technology maturity, we are going to push forward our initiatives in the mainstream area. We will further refine existing core technologies in the growth and emerging area. With our foresight, we are going to serve as an expert to identify advanced technology that will be adopted in the future. And we will work with progressive clients globally, and we will do the POC. Strategy 5, unleashing full potential of our people and organization at large. Driving force to create value is our people. It is critical to transform our workplace to be attractive. To that end, we will introduce training programs where people can learn advanced technology. And also, we will introduce programs so that the people can demonstrate their potential, and also we will have transform the workplace. In order to achieve further growth, we are going to enhance the headquarters function. In order to support these 5 strategies, we are going to build the cycle of investment and growth, so that towards the global third stage, we are going to realize the business growth. To be more specific, in addition to industry and technology, we are going to allocate new investment areas for social transformation, such as sustainability and ION, so that we are going to push forward strategic investment at the global level to create business.
Now, let us talk about sustainability management. Because of the business environmental changes, as I explained earlier, the environment surrounding the society has been changing significantly. NTT Data considers these changes as the opportunity of further growth. So with a long-term viewpoint, and we are going to promote the sustainability in our corporate management. At the new midterm management plan, as you can see, clients growth, regenerating ecosystem, inclusive societies. These are the three axes that we have set, and also set up the 9 materialities in order to realize the sustainable society. Under the slogan of realizing a sustainable future, and based on our business activities and also the corporate activities and solving social challenges and also global environment. And by contributing those, we are going to grow together with our customers. Now, lastly, we'd like to talk about the new midterm corporate goal. So this is our target to achieve in the fiscal year 2025. By the combination with the NTT Limited, consolidated net sales is going to be beyond 4 trillion yen, and then the client base, which is the $5 billion or $50 million, will be 120 of such, and also the consolidated operating margin 10%, and also the overseas EBITDA rate 10%. Operating profit is going to be the twice of the fiscal year ended March 31st, 2022, which is around 400 billion yen. Now in the era of the major changes, however, our mission statement under our group vision as the trusted global innovator, we are going to generate the value towards the future and then connecting varieties of people by technology. Together with our customers, we are going to realize the sustainable society.
Next, let me talk about the forecast for the fiscal year ending March 2023. Please move to page 54. This forecast has reflected overseas business alignment with NTT Limited. As for net sales, we factored in impact of business combination and organic business growth mainly in Japan and FX benefits, and we are expecting substantial increase. As for operating income, we are expecting increase thanks to the sales growth, but in order to achieve the new term management plan, we would like to increase the strategic investment. And also, there are some impact of the business combination, but NTT Limited is working on the structural transformation, and the contribution to profit is relatively small, and there's some kind of cost. So for the net income, we are expecting a negative against the previous fiscal year. And for other items that are not available for disclosure at this moment, we are going to disclose them after we scrutinize those details. And these next couple of pages explain the standalone forecast without impact of NTT Limited's business alignment. But that scenario is expecting growth both in sales and profit. Please move to page 58. Finally, let me explain the dividend. For the fiscal year ended March 2022, in addition to the ordinary dividend of 19 yen, based on the brisk performance, we are going to pay out extra 2 yen of the special dividend. For the fiscal year ending March 2023, we are planning to pay out 21 yen, which is plus 2 yen for the ordinary dividend. The next page and onwards explain the key topics by segment and numerical information, so let me skip those details. This concludes my presentation. Thank you very much for listening.